Welcome back. We're diving into the world of pitching to VCs today.
Yeah. Specifically, how to craft that killer 10-minute pitch that'll have them reaching for their checkbooks.
We'll be drawing insights from the Entrepreneurs Podcast by TICE.
Right. Their episode titled The 10-Minute Pitch, a 5-point framework for raising early-stage venture capital.
Now, I know some of you might be thinking, hold up, I'm not trying to raise millions right now.
But hold on. This framework, it's gold, even if you never set foot in a VC boardroom.
It's all about getting your ideas crystal clear and communicating them powerfully.
Think of it like a universal language for success, no matter what your goals are.
Makes sense.
The podcast really hammered home this point. Storytelling is key.
Yeah, it's not just about the numbers, right? It's got to be a captivating narrative.
Exactly. Securing investment, it's about grabbing their attention, making them want to be part of the journey.
Like Airbnb. Right. They didn't just say, hey, we let people rent out spare rooms.
No way. They painted this picture, this vision of helping people belong anywhere.
That's powerful stuff.
And the episode breaks this down into 5 key questions.
Okay, the pillars of the story.
Yeah. First up, grand vision and motivation.
The why behind it all.
Exactly. Why does your startup exist? What problem keeps you up at night? What are you obsessed with solving?
So it's more than just a cool idea. It's got to have a mission, a real heart.
Right, where logic meets passion. You need a vision that's exciting, but also achievable.
I'm with you.
Imagine you're pitching an app, something to revolutionize, say, pet grooming.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
You wouldn't just say, we make dog baths easier. No way.
So what, you got to tap into that love pet owners have.
Exactly. Your mission could be to strengthen the bond between humans and their furry friends through tech-enabled care. See, that's something investors can grab onto.
Okay, yeah, it's selling the dream, not just the product.
You got it. Now, next question.
Lay it on me.
Industry attractiveness. Timing is everything with VCs. They want to know why this market is ready to be shaken up right now.
Makes sense. Got to prove the market's big enough, growing fast enough for them to jump in.
Exactly. We're talking billion-dollar opportunities. Why? Because their investment needs to potentially return like 10x or more for the risk they're taking.
Right, high stakes.
You need to show a market that's booming, ideally with some major tailwinds.
Tailwinds.
You know, industry trends that'll help your business really take off.
Got it.
Like imagine you're launching a plant-based food company. A tailwind could be that growing awareness of the environmental impact of meat.
Okay, yeah, or like the demand for healthier options, things like that.
Exactly. These trends, they push the whole industry forward, make it even more attractive for investors.
Okay, so we've got the big vision. We've shown the market's ripe and ready. What's next?
Now we tackle the problem, your solution. We're talking market inefficiencies. Every big startup, they exploit these.
Like Uber and taxis, Amazon, and, well, pretty much everything.
Exactly. So the question is, what's broken?
Yeah.
What are people frustrated with? Why hasn't it been fixed yet?
Yeah, how do we, mere mortals, find those gaps just waiting to be filled?
It starts with looking around, really analyzing what's broken, what's frustrating people, then boom, how does your product uniquely solve that? Not just listing features, but showing how it improves the whole market.
So if I'm making a new online education platform,
Yeah.
I can't just say, hey, we got video courses. I got to explain how it fixes things the other platforms don't.
Exactly. Maybe it's more personalized or has a better community or a unique pricing model. You're showing the why behind your solution.
This is making a lot of sense. So we got the vision, the market, the problem. What's next on our pitch checklist?
Team time. Remember, ideas are a dime a dozen. Execution is everything. Investors, they're betting on the people.
Not just skills and qualifications, but our ability to tackle this specific thing, right?
Right. They're looking for what we call founder market fit, meaning your background directly relates to the problem you're solving, deep expertise, a history of wins, any unfair advantages you bring.
Like a secret weapon, exclusive tech, partnerships, that sort of thing.
Exactly. Make them feel like they're backing a winning team.
The Avengers of our industry, each with our own superpowers.
Love it. And speaking of investments, the last question focuses on milestones, the impact of their money.
Right. It's not just about surviving. It's about what we achieve with their backing.
They're asking, what will you do with our money and how will that make the business worth more?
So we got to break down how we'll hit those specific milestones.
Exactly. Will it be profitability? A Series A funding round, expanding to new markets, growing your user base, show them how their investment reduces risk and sets you up for success.
Okay, we've got the vision, the market, the problem, the team, and a plan for growth. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, hold on to your hats because next time we're diving into the common pitfalls that trip up even the most promising startups.
Ooh, can't wait to hear about those.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after a quick.
Actually, you know what? Let's just keep rolling. No need for a break. We're on a roll here.
All right, sounds good. Let's jump right in.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're back and ready to tackle those common pitfalls you mentioned.
Right. The things that can trip up even the best startups when they're pitching.
What are some of the big ones you say?
Well, one trap is getting lost in the weeds. Founders, they get so passionate about their product, they end up drowning investors in technical jargon.
Yeah, got to find that balance, right? Being informative but not putting them to sleep.
Exactly. It's about telling a story, not giving a lecture.
Okay, so like if I'm pitching cybersecurity software.
Yeah, good example. You wouldn't launch into a deep dive on encryption algorithms.
Right, focus on the why.
Exactly. The problem. Data breaches are on the rise, right? Then, bam, your solution offers that unparalleled protection, simple terms, peace of mind for businesses.
Got it. Paint the picture of the value. No need to get too technical.
Now, another common mistake, being too product-focused, forgetting the market.
So it's not enough to just have a cool product. You got to show how it fits into the big picture.
Right. Investors, they're looking for that billion-dollar opportunity. They want to see the potential for growth.
Okay, so let's say I've invented this revolutionary fitness tracker.
Okay, I'm listening.
I can't just gush about its features. I got to show investors that the wearable tech market is booming.
And that your product is going to snag a big piece of that pie.
Exactly. Data, market analysis, show them the trends, the projections.
You're not just selling a gadget, you're selling a piece of a booming market.
Love it. Okay, what else?
Audience awareness, tailor your pitch. Are you talking to tech-savvy VCs or angel investors who are newer to the game?
So, you got to adjust the language, the level of detail?
Exactly. If it's a group of seasoned investors, you can be more sophisticated.
But if it's someone just starting out?
Keep it clear, concise, no jargon.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Do your research, know your audience, tailor your message.
It shows you've done your homework. Okay, so clarity, market focus, audience awareness. What about the delivery itself? Any tips?
Yeah, how do we actually present the thing?
Let your passion shine through. Enthusiasm is contagious, but it's got to be real.
So no monotone voice.
Yeah.
Death by PowerPoint.
No way. Eye contact, use your hands, vary your tone. Talk to them like you're telling a friend about this amazing idea you're excited about.
Bring the energy.
Because you're not just selling an idea, you're selling yourself. Investors are looking for someone confident, articulate, passionate.
They want to see that spark.
Exactly. Okay, so story straight, you're speaking their language, energy's high, but even then, things can go sideways, right?
What about those tough questions?
Yeah, the curveballs. How do we handle those?
Leads us to another pitfall, not prepping for the Q&A. Investors will have questions, they'll poke holes, challenge assumptions, test your knowledge.
Wait, that's a good thing.
It means they're engaged, they're thinking, they're picturing themselves as partners.
Okay, so it's not about dodging the hard questions.
No way. Anticipate them. What would you want to know if you were them? Where are the potential weaknesses? Have clear answers ready.
So it's about showing we've thought things through.
Exactly. Objections, they can be opportunities. Show your expertise, build confidence, address those doubts before they become roadblocks. Makes sense. Turn those challenges into strengths.
Now, one more pitfall, and it's a big one.
Okay, hit me.
Forgetting the power of storytelling. We touched on this, but it's worth repeating. Data and numbers are important.
But they don't have that emotional punch.
Right. Find the human element. Why are you passionate about this? What led you to this solution? What impact do you want to have?
It's that heart-to-heart connection.
Exactly. Investors, they're people too. They're looking for businesses they can believe in, something that resonates with their values.
It's not just a business plan. It's a story they want to be part of.
You got it. Combine that story with a solid understanding of the market, a well-defined solution, a passionate team, and you've got a winning pitch.
This has been awesome. I feel like I'm ready to face those VCs. But I'm sure there's even more to it, right? What else do we need to know to master this art?
Well, in the final part of our deep dive, we'll get into some even more advanced strategies for making your pitch truly unforgettable.
Can't wait. Okay, so we've talked about the 5 questions, dodging those pitfalls, even bringing our personality to the pitch.
Right, we've covered a lot.
But I feel like there's got to be even more to making a pitch truly unforgettable. What other tricks do you have up your sleeve?
Well, remember how we said the pitch is a conversation starter?
Yeah, it's not about info dumping everything.
It's about sparking their curiosity, giving them a taste, making them hungry for more.
Ooh, I like that. Like leaving them wanting another bite of the apple.
Exactly. You want them walking out thinking, I gotta know more about this.
Okay, so that's where the Q&A comes in.
Right, and don't be afraid of those questions. It's your chance to shine, to show you really know your stuff.
But what about those curveball questions, the ones you can't possibly anticipate?
Yeah.
Do you just wing it?
You can't predict everything, but you can prep for the most likely ones. Think like an investor. What would you want to know? What might make you hesitate? Have those answers ready.
So it's about thinking ahead, preempting those concerns.
Exactly. And if you genuinely don't know an answer,
Yeah, what then? Should you try to bluff?
honesty is key. If you don't know, say so. That's a great question. I don't have that data off the top of my head, but I'll get back to you.
So it's not about knowing everything. It's about being upfront, showing you're resourceful.
Right. It builds trust. Now, here's a powerful technique to really boost your pitch.
I'm all ears.
Analogies.
Oh, like comparing your business to something familiar?
Yep. It helps investors grasp complex ideas quickly. Imagine you're pitching a new social media platform.
Okay, got it.
You could say, think Instagram, but for pet lovers. Or, it's like TikTok meets Etsy for handmade goods.
Oh, that's clever. Instant picture in their minds.
Just make sure your analogy is relevant and accurate. You don't want to create confusion.
Right.
Now, let's talk about the close. This is your mic drop moment.
The grand finale. How do we leave them wanting to sign on the dotted line?
It's about hammering home those key points, the value, and giving them a clear call to action. Reiterate your vision, the market opportunity, remind them about your awesome team. End with a strong statement, an invitation, something like, we're confident this is a game changer, and we're looking for partners who share our vision. Are you in?
Oh, I like that. It's confident. It's exciting.
Right. You've shown passion, expertise, belief. Now, zoom out for a second. Remember, even if you're not chasing VC funding right now,
Yeah.
these pitching principles, they apply to any kind of communication.
So whether you're pitching a new product to your boss, presenting at a conference,
Or even convincing your friends to try that new taco place.
these techniques make our message hit harder.
Absolutely. It's about knowing your audience, crafting a story, delivering it with confidence.
This has been an awesome deep dive into pitching. I feel like I can take on the world now. Any last nuggets of wisdom before we wrap things up?
Just this. Pitching. It's a skill. Practice, experiment, refine your approach. The more you do it, the better you'll get. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be on the other side of the table, the one listening to pitches.
That's inspiring. Well, I think we've covered it all. From the basics to the advanced stuff. I'm feeling ready to conquer those pitches. Thanks for all the insights.
My pleasure. Remember, the most important thing is to believe in yourself and your vision.
That's what it's all about. Well, that's it for this deep dive into pitching. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep.